Hey there, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. My name is Raven, and today we are having a relaxed, very casual project busting vlog. This is sort of part 2 of the one I did, I don't even know how long ago, but I am not going in with the same amount of gusto. I am just taking things off the top and trying to finish any small project that has been taking over the other half of my desk. I started the morning off with just some basic things like making my bed, a little bit of breakfast, a little bit of tidying before setting in to knit. I've been working on a gift for my husband as an anniversary gift. He specifically wanted a jack-o'-lantern knit hat like the one that I made him a couple of years before. So I had to figure out a way to make 4 colors work in knitting. The hat that I made him before was just gray and white. It was just 2 colors and I kind of struggled with that. So he had a lot of faith in me in being able to figure this all out. I just designed it in Affinity, either Designer or in the Affinity Publisher. Don't remember which. I think I used both a little bit just to get all the shaping right. And I did do a couple of swatches, and those swatches did not come out very well because I have really tight tension and I just wasn't sure how to get everything, but I think the 3rd swatch came out good enough, so I decided to just move on with the hat, and it was fun. It was fun. The most colors that I had to work on in one specific row was 3 colors. It was the black, the orange, and the yellow. I think there was also another row with black, orange, and green. I don't think I did too bad considering how not tangled I managed to get everything. I was able to keep them all in pretty good order in my little tote box, so it wasn't too bad. After I had a little bit of relaxing time with the knitting, relaxing doesn't feel like the right word with how stressful that project is, but after I got in a little bit of knitting, went ahead and got dressed and started a load of laundry and started working on dishes. My everyday task for cleaning currently is just getting some dishes done. It doesn't have to be all of them. I'm not trying to aim for an empty sink every day, but just making sure I get some done is a pretty good help. I've also discovered that opening the window helps me to not get dizzy from all the steam. Then it was finally time to start working on the projects. All of the projects have mostly been living in that blue basket on next to my desk, but they've also been taking over the desk itself and getting a little overwhelming. So I just started grabbing everything off the top and just working through them one by one. Wasn't gonna do a list or try and decide. It was just whatever's on the top is what's going next. So the first thing that I was going to work on was patching up my husband's old sweatpants. There were quite a few holes. He is really rough on his clothing, and mostly we just get like the cheap sweatpants from Walmart. He needs to get new pants either way, but we can't really afford to go get new clothes. So I just took some patches that I cut from his other pair of sweatpants that he cut into shorts, and I just patched up any holes that were too big and stitched up any holes that were small enough to just go in with stitching. And that didn't take too long. It was actually kind of fun. I think I like patching things up. What I don't like is packing things up for shipping, but I finished this shawl for my grandma a really long time ago. And the reason I don't like packing things up for shipping is because I'm so scared of them getting damaged, especially with like soft things like crocheted pieces. I'm really scared that they'll get cut when they're being opened. So I just kept putting it off, but I really wanted to get it to her. I started this last year and it took me way longer to make than I realized it was going to, and I didn't want to like procrastinate and then not get it to her before Christmas like it was supposed to originally be. I wanted this to be her present last year, so I I just got over it and I got it ready and got the sticker on and everything, and we were good to go. And the next project, I think, is the knit socks. I was pretty mad at these socks, so they've been in a timeout for a good while. I ended up getting mad at them again this day, so they're not fully finished. But either way, before I could get fully angry at them, it was time for me to take a reading break outside. While the weather was still permitting, I wanted to spend at least like 15-30 minutes outside in fresh air when it's not too sunny. I had it in my calendar. I went through every week and scheduled and looked at like what the time of sunset was and the time of the last daylight and scheduled it in so that I could have at least 15 minutes outside in the nice, good, calm lighting that doesn't make my face burn. I really miss this because now it's like 30 degrees and way too cold for me to go out, but I might still anyways. So the reason that I was mad at these socks is because I kept having issues with them and was too stubborn to just look up a pattern. Don't know why I'm like this, but I am. I ended up getting mad at them again because I did lose the yarn chicken. I frogged a different attempt that I had made at making socks because originally I wanted to make knee socks with these and it wasn't coming out even, so I was just gonna try and do ankle socks, and there were so many attempts and all of them could have been saved if I had just looked up a pattern, but I was too stubborn to, so that's my fault. I switched into my night routine starting with some cozy Pilates in my little gym corner that I still just love so much. Tonight's movie was Dark Shadows, and I don't think I finished it this day, but I got really close and basically just finished it the next workout after this, right when I started. But it was a really nice chill workout, felt pretty good to move, and I tried to get some kinks out of my back that had been bothering me all day and just enjoyed light movement. I did something that I almost never do, and I actually cooked dinner for us this night. I made some enchiladas while Zach was in the shower. I don't know if these are anything close to authentic, but they're how I learned to make them as a kid, and it's a dish that my husband actually likes and doesn't hurt his stomach and doesn't hurt my stomach, which is rare. Normally things hurt at least one of our stomachs. I popped those in the oven and got their puzzles going, and that is just how we finished off the night. It was a really slow, relaxing day, but felt productive to just get some of those projects off my desk finally, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit subscribe if you did and you want to see more. I hope you're having a wonderful day, or that tomorrow is better, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.